National Agency for the Prohibition in Trafficking Persons, NAPTIP, have called on members of the public to avail its agency and other security agencies of activities of trafficking in persons to help reduce trafficking incidences in Nigeria. The agency made the call in Benin City after it secured 7 convictions of persons arrested for human trafficking and sale of babies at the Industrial Court of Nigeria, Benin Division, by Justice A.A. Adewemo. NAPTIP Chief Legal Officer Tonya Igbemoge Esquire, who spoke to journalists shortly after judgment, says the judgment is historic as it will serve as deterrent to other traffickers involved in trafficking in persons. In one of the judgments, a grandmother, a daughter, and a granddaughter were convicted for the sale of twin babies and were made to serve 2 years jail term for 3 of them each.
So today in court we have a total of 7 defendants who are now convicts. One of them, the first one, is in the case of Federal Republic of Nigeria and Ameze Ogeriaki. The convict was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment and 200,000 naira fine. Then in the second case of Federal Republic of Nigeria and Lucky Ogodo, the convict was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment and a fine of 50,000 naira. Then we also have a third case of Federal Republic of Nigeria and Fatima Joy Joseph. In that case, the defendant was charged under Section 16, 1 of the Trafficking in Person Enforcement and Administration Act of 2015, and she was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment.
Meanwhile, with this judgment, over 500 traffickers have so far been convicted, and the need for the public to assist the agency to fight the menace.
Judgment actually is a final decision of the court, and that shows that NAPTIP is actually working in Edo State and, of course, in Nigeria as a whole. NAPTIP is watching, and if you see something, say something. You can be our brother's keeper. Some people, they think these things are not crime. But when you inform your neighbor can report to NAPTIP, and NAPTIP will always take, do the needful.